welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna react to again. Forgot the name of it. Top 10 people who photographed their killer. So let's do it.
Death is a scary thing. A lot of the time, people don't even see it coming. But some people kind of do. Sometimes a person might accidentally or intentionally take a picture of the person that kills them. It may have been taken months, days, or even seconds before they died. My name is Danny Buck, and if you think you're brave enough, join me now for the top 10 people who photographed their killer. Coming at number 10 now, we have Reynaldo Dagsa. This 35-year-old Filipino politician was taking a picture of his family. On the left-hand side of the picture, you can see a gunman pointing his weapon at Reynaldo. Seconds later, he fired the gun, killing him. He had essentially captured the moment of his own death. His distraught family gave this photo to police, and they used it to track down the killer. He was a car thief that Reynaldo had actually sent to prison. The shooting was his bloody revenge. Next up at number 9 now, we have Dalen Pua. Dalen was a 17-year-old from Hawaii who went hiking in 2015 at the Haiku Stairs. Now, he sent this picture to his family when he was on the trail. Then, he went missing. Search teams spent days looking for him but came up with nothing. Police analysed the photo that he sent, and to their horror, they saw someone. Deep in the bushes, in the middle of the picture, there appeared to be a man. Dalen said that he was completely alone, and so police are thinking that this man could be the murderer related to Dalen's disappearance. Next up at number 8 now, we have the Snapchat murder. This creepy story comes from February 2017, when Liberty German, aged 14, and Abigail Williams, aged 13, were murdered in the woods in Indiana. The girls were hiking there and have been Snapchatting it all day. When police began investigating into their disappearance, they made this picture public. It was of a man that they said was a serious murder suspect in the case. The police declined to say exactly where they got this image from, but many people speculate that due to its grainy nature, it was taken from the background of one of the girls' pictures. It was taken on a bridge just down the river from where the girls' bodies were eventually found. Moving on to number 7 now, we have the Omar bombing. On August 15th, 1998, the IRA, a terrorist group, carried out a car bombing in the town of Omar, Northern Ireland, that killed 29 people and injured a further 220. When emergency teams were going through the rubble, they came across a camera belonging to a Spanish tourist. On it was a picture of 2 other tourists. The red car on the right was the one that exploded a minute later. Incredibly, the man and the child in this picture survived the blast, but the photographer who took the picture was killed. Their last ever photo was of the bomb that ended their life. Coming in at number 6 now, we have Colette Moreno. She was an American woman who died on June 20th, 2014, 5 weeks before her own wedding, leaving her 5-year-old son without a mother. She was killed in a car accident at the hands of her best friend, Ashley Theobald. Ashley had been trying to overtake a truck, but disaster struck when a car coming the other way smashed into them in a head-on car collision. Minutes before that, Colette Moreno snapped this selfie of her in the passenger seat of Ashley Theobald's car and uploaded it to social media. Little did she know that a dangerous overtake by Ashley would end her life shortly afterwards. Next up at number 5 now, we have Stephanie Hernandez. This 21-year-old was shot and killed by her boyfriend Rafael Gonzalez, leaving behind her 2 daughters. When police were investigating the case, they dug into Stephanie's Snapchat and found these shocking pictures. They appear to show Rafael pointing the gun at Stephanie on the day she died. At the time, police weren't sure if that was the gun that killed her or how long before the murder these pictures were taken, but apparently there was enough evidence to convict him of first-degree murder. And coming out number 4 now, we have Antonio Perkins. This one goes even further than pictures. He caught his own murder on video. Antonio was a gang member who was streaming on Facebook Live when he was visiting his mother, and then he got jumped by another gang member who shot at him. As Antonio fell to the floor, the camera glimpses the other side of the road and then blood-soaked grass below. Then screams are heard from bystanders. All the while, the video and the images you're seeing were being captured on Facebook Live. At number 3 now, we have Pavel Cashin. He was a well-known free runner and parkour artist who had gained a lot of online attention from the crazy stunts he would pull off. In 2013, he died while performing a backflip on top of a 16-story building. Just before he attempted this flip, he told his friend to take a picture of him. This is supposedly the flip that ultimately killed him. Pavel didn't land on the beam properly and then plummeted 150 meters to his death. Many people within the free running community Authority said that Pavel knew the risks of this stunt and still went ahead with it anyway. Next up at number 2, we have Mohammed Al Shah. This Lebanese 16-year-old took this selfie with his friends in 2014. Moments later, he would be dead. The gold SUV in the corner of that picture contained a bomb that blew up with 60 kilograms of explosives inside. It was targeted at former finance minister Mohammed Shattah, who had been a critic of Hezbollah. He died too. However, it was Mohammed Al Shah that captured his imminent death in what was supposed to be an innocent selfie with friends. And finally, number 1 now, we have Columbine. I'm sure many of you guys have heard of the tragic Columbine High School massacre in 1999. Dylan Klebold and Eric Harris mowed down students and teachers alike, killing 15 and injuring a further 24. Many of the students and teachers who were killed were in this picture. They had decided to take this photo just months before the shooting took place. And here's the really eerie thing. The shooters are in this picture. In the very top left of the picture, you can see Dylan Klebold and Eric Harris posing with gun fingers alongside their fellow classmates they would eventually kill. Well guys, that was the top 10 people who photographed their killer, and with a title like that, it was never really going to have a happy ending, was it? Well, our next video could be happy, or it could be scary, or it could be just about whatever you want. So, make yourself heard in the comments section below. My name is Danny Burke. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Anyways, guys, if you like, smash the like, lock on the waist, and yeah, peace.